Hey guys, how you guys doing? Welcome back to another video on my channel. Today, I wanted to go ahead and make a full beginner's guide on how someone can go ahead and start Shopify dropshipping in 2024. And the reason why I wanted to make this full guide is because I just watched another YouTuber's video. His name is Dave Obifuna. Sorry if I pronounced your last name incorrectly, but he basically said that two of my videos, how to go ahead and find a winning product on Facebook and how to go ahead and do a testing campaign to launch your product on Facebook, was able to go ahead and help him generate 300K from his first winning product on Facebook.
And also Andrew Yu, shout out to him. Without his product, research strategy, ad strategy, I would have not had found this product in the first place.
And watching that video made me realize I can go ahead and compile all of these videos into one ultimate guide: how to find your first winning product, how to build a high converting website, how to go ahead and make your creatives, testing campaign, scaling campaign, basically everything in just this one guide alone. And I wanted to go ahead and do that today. Also, this is the same guide that my friend Danny last year went ahead and started as a Shopify beginner to generate his first 400K in sales and revenue. And also a lot of people on my Discord have used the same guide to go ahead and launch their first stores and generate revenue. If you're interested in my Discord, this link down below is called Prime Cord. But anyways, let's go ahead and go into my computer right here and actually go ahead and search for our first winning product. All right, let's go ahead and go through how Dave, Danny, and the other people have been able to go ahead and find their first winners on Facebook Ads Library. If you guys don't really know what this website is, it's basically Facebook showing you exactly what kind of ads are being ran on their platform, and we can go ahead and use it to our advantage because our competitors are also running ads, and you can go ahead and get some inspiration on what these winning products are. Now, if you don't know how to get to this page, there's a link down below for Facebook Ads Library, or you can go ahead and just Google it. I'm pretty sure you go back to the same page. On this page, the first thing you want to do is set it to United States. You want to go ahead and set it to all ads, and you have to search up a keyword in order to go ahead and search ads. For example, I just went ahead and used a really broad keyword called shop now. You can go ahead and use other keywords, for example, like free shipping, etc. But let's go ahead and start at shop now. And I want to go ahead and tell you guys something very, very interesting, because you don't want to stay on the shop now page. Shop now is super broad. People could be selling anything that you can't even dropship. So for example, I'm pretty sure this is a taco shop and it says shop now. Obviously you can't sell tacos from someone else's taco shop. And even right here, it's selling diamonds or whatever. Obviously you can't sell these things. But you do want to go ahead and use Shop Now for an example, because Shop Now shows examples of other niches and other ads. So for this one, looking here, there's not really any keywords here we can go really use that brings us to a different niche. Maybe the audio niche, but for example, honestly, it's probably gonna go to headphones and stuff we can't really sell anyways. But scrolling down right here, as you can see, there is some words we can go ahead and use, such as kid, or we can go ahead and use something like parent. Over here, dog. If you scroll down, even harness. If you search up these words, it's gonna go ahead and bring you ads related to what you searched up. So for example, let's go ahead and search up parents, and you're gonna see that majority of these ads are gonna be related to parenting in some way, or maybe kids, etc. You can go ahead and search up kid as well. So you wanna go ahead and duplicate the tab, and then go ahead and search up kid. And then let's just say for dogs, you can go ahead and search up dog. And that's basically how we use Facebook Ads Library to find a winning product. We can go ahead and use a broad keyword like shop now to begin, but you want to go ahead and use these for inspiration to find other keywords that belong to different niches. So for example, as you can see, if you search up kid, you're gonna have stuff that relates to kids, but you want to go ahead and go to the filters in the top right and actually go ahead and filter it by videos, and then go ahead and apply filter. Now, some people like to go ahead and do active ads filter as well. For me, I leave it open unless I start seeing really bad ads or inactive ads. And you're gonna see when you're searching it up, if it says inactive right here, you're starting to see inactive ads. And you don't wanna see inactive ads, because if they're not running ads, what is the point of copying them, right? So you wanna go ahead and click videos and choose active ads if you want to, if you start seeing those inactive ads. But you want to go ahead and click apply filter, and as you can see, we're going to have more ads related to kids. As you can see, this is only something for kids. We have kids clothing, etc. You know, stuff related to kids. If you go to parent, you're going to have stuff related to parent, etc. Dog as well. As you can see, obviously these things are related to dogs. And you want to go ahead and use keywords that find your specific product. Now, without wasting too much time, I do want to go ahead and show you a product that I found before, just to show you, for example, and it is a winning product that's been running for a very, very long time. So this is the product that I found before in a previous video, but I just want to go ahead and revisit it because it's such a great example of what a winning product is. By the way, I don't suggest you to run this product right now, because if you click see ad details about the advertiser, you can see that they have 2,000 likes, 2.8K followers on Facebook, and 16K followers on Instagram. they've been running this product for a very long time, and it's going to be very hard to go ahead and replicate it because they've been running for such a long time. They have the optimization available. You do want to go ahead and find a product that launched within the first week to a month. That means you have a higher chance of success of running the same product. This product is going to be a little bit more saturated, so I don't really suggest you running it, but it is a great product. We're going to go ahead and watch the creative on why this product sells so well. So let's go ahead and take a look at it. We're going to break down the hook. We're going to break down what the product is used for, and maybe they have a CTA at the end. But let's go ahead and watch the creative real quick.
Grandparents, if you're looking for gift ideas, this is what every parent wants. I think this toy has been shared on every mom group chat.
So basically that was the hook. It's saying, hey grandparents, it's been going viral on social media platforms. Make sure to get this for your grandchildren. Let's go ahead and keep watching this video.
So in a nutshell, these are interactive talking flashcards. And what makes them so unique is that they repeat the word out loud when you insert the card in. And it's been great for encouraging my 2-year-old to practice and learn new words.
As if the video wasn't enough, the product is basically a toddler using it. If they put the flashcard in, it basically reads what the flashcard says, and then they get to go ahead and learn and also repeat what the flashcards say, helping them improve their speech. And yeah, that's pretty much it what the product does. Let's go ahead and keep watching the video. I'm pretty sure it's just gonna go ahead and keep explaining what the product does or some live examples of the product being used. But that's typically what a dropshipping video is. Usually there's a hook, and the hook is usually targeting a specific target of people. So for in this case, grandparents. And then it basically just shows you what the product does and how it can go ahead and solve a problem.
It does come with 224 cards, and the topics are very relevant for toddlers and the world that they're learning around them. It's also fun sized and it fits in his little hands. This toy is a must-have. If you have a toddler, if you're looking for a new interactive game, get this. Grandparents.
They basically went ahead and went through the features of the product, saying, hey, there's over 200 cards, toddlers love this, etc. And then their CTA at the end was basically, if you're looking for something like this, go ahead and click shop now or whatever. So basically that is how they're selling this product. They're making it seem like someone needs this product or it's been going viral on social media and their toddlers or their children want to go ahead and use this to improve their speech. But that's exactly what we're going ahead and use an example today. So now that we found our first winning product, the next thing you want to do is go ahead and start your Shopify dropshipping store. All right, this is basically our competitor's website. It's called the Pocket Speech. They named it the original Pocket Speech. They have bundles set up right here, which is really good. I'll tell you how to set that up later on. But scrolling down, as you can see, this website looks pretty neat. It looks like a branded store. Any customer that comes on the website is not going to think anything else besides it's a branded store, so they will go ahead and buy from it. I am going to go ahead and teach you exactly how you can build a website that looks like this without spending too much time. Now scrolling all the way up, it seems like they're selling it for $39.99 or $40. Let's go ahead and find it on AliExpress. AliExpress is selling it for $7.22 plus $2 for choice delivery. So let's go ahead and round it up to like $10 for the cost of goods. As you can see, I searched up talking flashing cards because the first time I actually searched up the competitor's name, Pocket Speech, and nothing really came up. So if you're having a hard time finding a product, just make sure to search up exactly what the product is or the properties of the product. I searched up talking flash cards, so that's how we came to this conclusion. As you can see, this supplier has 275 reviews at a 4.7 rating, and there's 2,000 sold of these, so this supplier is pretty good. Anyways, you also want to go ahead and go to this website called the dropshiptoolkit.com. The link is also in the description. I put the selling price at $40 because the competitor is selling at $40, and I put the cost of goods at $10. This is the number you want to see right here. Break-even ROAS, you want to make sure it's between 1.2 to 1.6. Those are going to be the break-even ROAS that you want to be in. If you're a beginner and you have no idea what this is yet, don't worry about it. We will get to that later on, but you just want to make sure it's between 1.2 to 1.6. If it's not, you do not want to sell that product. If it's like a 1.8 to break even, you don't want to go ahead and sell that product because there's not going to be enough margin. So for example, if it costs us $20 on AliExpress and our competitor was selling it for $40, you can see our break-even ROAS is a 2. It's definitely more than 1.6, and you don't want to sell it, and you don't want to go ahead and start adjusting the price to make sure you're between a 1.2 to 1.6 because your competitor is not selling it at that price. So that means you want to go ahead and just skip the product completely. I don't know what the competitor is doing. They could be not shipping the product out, but it's really hard to maintain a break-even ROAS of a 2. That's why you want to stay between 1.2 to 1.6. Anyways, now that we got that out of the way, we know that the product's on AliExpress, so we can go ahead and sell it. And we know that our product right here has enough margin, a $30 margin in order to sell on Facebook. So we're good to go. The next thing you want to do is go ahead and create your website. Now I do have a link down below. You can go ahead and click on it. If you click on that link, you basically get a free trial of Shopify for your first month for only $1. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. As you can see right here, build your dream business for $1. So if you want to go ahead and use my link down below, you can go ahead and get Shopify for only $1 a month. I'm definitely going to go ahead and do that and utilize that. and I'll see you guys when I start creating my store. So this is basically the start of building this product right here. We're gonna go ahead and build a home page and a product page for this product. We're gonna go ahead and make it look almost the same as your competitors and not spend too much time, because once you find a winner, you want to go ahead and launch your product as soon as possible. So anyway, let's go ahead and build our store, and I'll see you on the other side. All right, as you can see, Shopify is now creating our store. So we're gonna go ahead and give it a few minutes, and once it builds the store, okay, it's done building it. As you can see, our trial just started. You can go ahead and choose any of the plans here, but if you're a total beginner, you can go ahead and just choose basic. It already has all the features that we need, but if you need more staff accounts or anything else, you want to go ahead and choose the higher features. For me, I can go ahead and just choose basic because that's all we need for now. All right, I just chose a plan, so now Shopify is only gonna go ahead and cost me $1 a month for the next 3 months because of that trial offer that we had in the beginning. Now, the very first thing you wanna do is go ahead and add your product. That's exactly what we're gonna do. So go ahead and go to products. We're gonna go ahead and click add product right here. As you can see, we can start adding our first product. For us, we're not gonna go ahead and say the exact same thing a competitor said. Our competitor is Pocket Speech. We're gonna do something a little bit different. For example, it could be Speech Buddy, something like that. It kind of makes sense. It's basically a buddy that helps you speak. Anyway, Speech Buddy. We're also gonna go ahead and write something here. Interactive talking cards. There you go. And then for the description, we're gonna go ahead and just copy whatever our competitor has, but you don't wanna copy it word for word. Go ahead and use ChatGPT and rewrite exactly what they did. If you don't wanna use ChatGPT and rewrite it yourself, feel free to go ahead and do that. So that's exactly what we're gonna go ahead and do. Copy this. We're gonna go ahead and put it into ChatGPT and rewrite it. All right, ChatGPT just told us of results, and here we are. It's basically the same thing, but rewritten from our competitor. As you can see, there you go. The next thing you wanna go ahead and do is add some media. I already have a bunch of AliExpress suppliers pulled up, and you're wondering why. It's just because every supplier has a different kind of photos for it, and these photos are basically free for you to go ahead and use. So we want to go ahead and use this one, but this one looks kind of ugly. So what we're going to do is take a screenshot of this, and once you take a screenshot of this, I'm going to go ahead and go to another website to add a background. So how we're going to go ahead and do that is first take a screenshot. If you don't have a screenshot tool, there's a tool called Gazzo. The link should be down below. Once you have the screenshot from AliExpress, you can go ahead and upload it to this website called remove.bg. The link is down below. Go ahead and click upload image, and once you do that, you will have this image right here with no background. And the next thing you go ahead and do is actually add a background and go ahead and choose one of the pre-made options. This one to me looks pretty good, so we'll go ahead and click that, click done, and you can go ahead and click download and actually use that as our first image. So basically all I did was take a screenshot from AliExpress, remove the backgrounds, and put them here. As you can see, you want to go ahead and basically put the best looking image first. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. I put the best looking image first, and this is going to be our variant image right here. Scrolling down, you want to put the price. Our competitor is pricing it at $39.99, so we're going to do the exact same thing. To compare our price, we're going to do $50, and there you go. You also want to go ahead and go down here and click continue selling when out of stock, and that's pretty much it. You want to go ahead and just click save, and you should have a product page available for this website. As you can see, we're now done. We'll click preview. It's going to look kind of ugly right now because it's using the default Shopify theme, but at least you have your images up here, and we're going to go ahead and start making the store look like a competitor store little by little. So going back here, the next thing I want you to do is actually go ahead and buy a domain. Now, when you first open a Shopify store, you're gonna see right now, it literally says EBD4. You know what I'm trying to say. It's not a good domain. You want a domain that matches your product, and that's where today's sponsor comes in, .store domains. So when setting up your first Shopify store, having the right domain name is pretty vital. Without one, you risk having a convoluted URL that's hard for customers to remember, such as the one Shopify gave us, ebd4f6-34.myshopify.com. Instead, go for something more straightforward and memorable, such as www.speechbuddy.store. This not only clarifies what your store offers, but enhances its discoverability, and that's where .store domains shine. They instantly communicate that you're operating an online store. Even notable figures such as Mr. Beast, Michelle Obama has switched their online store to a .store domain, recognizing their effectiveness in standing out online. Studies have shown that websites that use a .store domain have experienced increases up to 87% more in traffic, making them the wise choice for boosting visibility and attracting customers. Securing your own .store domain is very simple. You can go ahead and use it on any platform you like, whether it's Namecheap, Shopify, or GoDaddy. Plus, there's a special offer down below for my viewers. If you go to the link down below and use the promo code AndrewStore, you can get your first .store domain for just 99 cents for your very first year. So don't miss this opportunity to make your online store stand out and drive more traffic. So as you can see right here, we're ordering SpeechBuddy.store for just 99 cents after applying the coupon AndrewStore. As you can see, exclusive offer for just Andrew's audience. And that's pretty much it. You want to go ahead and place your order. They do have one thing right here, privacy protection. That's an add-on. I highly recommend it, but you don't have to add it if you don't want to. But we'll go ahead and place our order, and then we're going to go ahead and link it into our website. So we have the domain SpeechBuddy.store. All right, as you can see, now we have SpeechBuddy.store as our domain, exactly like what we intended, for just $1 for the first year. After you have your domain, you want to go ahead and edit your Shopify store. So it looks like your competitors. As you can see right here, this is a competitor's website. We're gonna go ahead and try to mimic it as close as possible. So going ahead and go to online store, you want to go ahead and now select a theme. For me, I want to go ahead and select the refresh theme. There's a bunch of other themes over here like Sense, but I personally like the refresh theme a lot. You can go ahead and try Sense as well. But for us, we're gonna go ahead and choose a refresh theme and start customizing our store. So go ahead and click customize. All right, now we are in the theme editor for the refresh theme. At first, it looks a little bit weird because everything is default settings, but the first thing you want to do is go ahead and go to your product page. So go here, click products, and click on your default products. As you can see, this is our product page. We want to make it look a little bit nicer than the default one. First things first, let's go ahead and remove the text right here. If you want to go ahead and add something, you can. So right here, if you want to go ahead and just add this or use ChatGPT to rewrite it, you could. So let's go ahead and do that. So click the text. We're gonna go ahead and delete this and add this. And you go ahead and click save. The next thing I like to do is go ahead and delete the share button right there. And now that is gone. But first things first, you want to go ahead and change the store's color because right now it's a dark blue and a light blue. It does not really match our theme going on. So you want to go ahead and go to theme settings, go to colors. We're gonna go ahead and utilize scheme 1 and scheme 2. I'll tell you exactly why later on. Go ahead and click scheme 1. And the first thing you see right here, and you want to go ahead and change is a solid button background. Click this. We're gonna go ahead and choose a color that looks similar to this color right here. So it basically matches our website. So you wanna go ahead and just play around with it until you find a really good color that matches your website. So as you can see, this color right here looks pretty similar. So we're gonna go ahead and stick with that. And then for scheme number 3, you wanna change the background color to the same color. And there you go. As you can see, it looks a lot better already as the website actually matches our color scheme. So the next thing you want to go ahead and do is start adding sections. So everything here is called a section. And what you want to go ahead and do is start adding stuff to our product information. So go ahead and click add block. And you're going to go ahead and add collapsible row. I like to go ahead and add 3 of these in a row. So go ahead and do that. And we have 3 collapsible rows. And each one can go ahead and write a different thing. I'm going to go ahead and write something random. But you can go ahead and write something like what is included. Going to the second row right here, we can go ahead and write what's the recommended age. Basically just an FAQ when it comes to this product right here. Shipping and returns. And while you do that, you can also go ahead and change the icon. For us, we can go ahead and just choose something like a star. What's the recommended age? Let's go ahead and just do a question mark. Shipping and returns. You can go ahead and choose the truck icon. If they have it, yep, you do. Okay, there you go. So now we have our page right now. As you can see, it has what's included, what's the recommended age, and shipping and returns. Now, I obviously want to go ahead and put some content on here. I'm not going to because it's just an example, but you definitely want to go ahead and put some content down here. So when somebody clicks it, they can go ahead and see what's the answer. So for example, the recommended age for this product is 5 years old. By the way, I just made it up. But once you go ahead and do that, when someone clicks on it, it's going to say the recommended age for this product is 5 years old. Anyways, let's go ahead and save it. So going to our competitor store, as you can see right here, they do have some other stuff. They have a bundle set up. So I actually highly recommend going ahead and setting up a bundle. For me, I like to go ahead and use an app called Prime Bundles. It basically helps increase your average order value by bundling certain products. You can see right here, when customers buy 2, they save some percentages off, 3, 4, etc. So we want to go ahead and do exactly what they did. Let's go ahead and install Prime Bundles and let's get to the settings app. If you want a free trial on Prime Bundles, go to my link down below and you get a 14-day free trial on Prime Bundles. All right, now that we have Prime Bundles installed, you want to go ahead and click Add New Bundle. Select anything you like, select the products. We're going to go ahead and choose our Speech Buddy. Go ahead and click Create. It's going to go ahead and automatically create a bundle offer for us. The only thing I'd like to change is the design. So go to design. We're going to go ahead and choose a custom theme. But honestly, if you choose any of these other colors, it does look nice and it does make sense. But we're going to go ahead and do custom because we want to go ahead and make it match exactly with our website. So going back to our theme editor, we're gonna go to theme settings, go to colors. We're gonna go ahead and copy this exact hex code right here. And then we're gonna go ahead and put that as our selected color. And as you can see, it looks a lot better. Our non-selected color, we're gonna go ahead and paste the same hex code, but make it a little bit lighter, and it's already looking good. The next thing you wanna change is this button right here. So you wanna go ahead and scroll all the way down and change the background of buy now to that color as well. You wanna change the border color to the same color, and there you go. Go ahead and click save, go back, and you wanna go ahead and click activate Prime Bundles. And once you click that, you wanna go ahead and just activate it. And as you can see, Prime Bundles is now activated. Our store looks a lot better with the bundle offer. Anytime a customer wants to go ahead and buy, they can just choose basically what bundle they want to get. And you get a discount at 10%, 15%, and obviously these are customizable as well. I'm just gonna go ahead and leave it at 10%, 15%, but that's how you go ahead and install bundles to your store. So our website looks pretty good right now, but we have to go ahead and add more sections on the bottom. So you wanna go ahead and click add section. The next thing you wanna go ahead and do is install something called multi-column. As you can see, we're gonna go ahead and replace multi-column with something else, such as join thousands of parents who are helping unlock their little one's voice. Something like that. And you want to go ahead and put some images over here of the product being used by the customers. You get these images either from your competitor's site or Amazon or AliExpress reviews, so you can go ahead and do that. All right, so we went ahead and added images of the product being used, as you can see right here. Now you want to go ahead and just go to the competitor's site and just use ChatGPT and rewrite exactly what they wrote, or you can go ahead and rewrite it yourself. It's a little bit more work, but sometimes it seems a little bit more human when you rewrite it yourself. I'm honestly just gonna go ahead and use ChatGPT to rewrite it. All right, now it's looking pretty good. The next thing you want to go ahead and do is change the image ratio to something else. Let's go ahead and play around with it. Portrait looks good. We're gonna go ahead and leave it as portrait. And the button right here, you can either delete it or you can go ahead and make it into a CTA. Try it out for yourself. And then you go ahead and make this button go back into your product. So whoever touches this button right here is gonna go all the way back up to basically tell them to go ahead and buy your products. The next thing you wanna go ahead and do is add some sections. So you wanna go ahead and put something like multi-row. And once you add that, there's a bunch of image and text that we have right here. We're gonna go ahead and just add some videos from our competitors. So I added a few GIFs right here. Go ahead and click done. I'm gonna go ahead and upload a few more. So let's go ahead and choose that right here. Select image, choose that as well. And now it looks like we have 3 rows of image and text, and you want to go ahead and use ChatGPT to write some more stuff about your product's features or what it does. Basically just deleting it, going over here, deleting it, over here, deleting it. The next thing you want to do is again, either utilize ChatGPT or write something yourself about your product's features, how it helps your customers, or maybe why your customers should go ahead and buy your products. All right, so as you can see right here, we have some videos and some text. Each text basically just tries to convince why you should go ahead and buy this product. But our website is coming along, it's looking pretty good. We have some examples of the product being used. We have some videos, we have some text. The last thing you might want to do is add an FAQ section. If your product has a lot of questions, usually this one I can see how customers can have a lot of questions about it. But if you're selling like a pretty straightforward product with not much questions to ask, I don't think it's required. But for this product, it definitely is. So you want to go ahead and click collapsible content. And it's gonna go ahead and create something like an FAQ page. And you wanna go ahead and just add some frequently asked questions over here. So that's exactly what I'm gonna go ahead and do. And while you're doing this, you also wanna go ahead and make all of these into question mark tags instead of the check mark. So you wanna go ahead and do question mark. And then you also wanna go ahead and include the answer on the row content. All right, as you can see right here, I just added some frequently asked questions along with the responses. As you can see, if they click on it, they can go ahead and see the answers for the frequently asked questions. And that's about it. As you can see, our website looks really, really good. If you want to go ahead and view it on mobile, you can. This is basically how it looks like on mobile. It basically shows some things over here, some testimonials, and then it shows you the product in action and why a customer should buy our product and our frequently asked questions. That's pretty much all you need to go ahead and launch your website. The last few finishing touches would be an announcement bar. Go ahead and just change that to another color scheme. And then also go ahead and change the text on the announcement bar at least from welcome to our store to maybe 50% off sale, something like that. And then you might want to go ahead and upload a logo. I personally use a website called brandcrowd.com. So I'm gonna go ahead and make a logo right now. Speech buddy. Go ahead and create some logos. Baby, toddler, talk, something like that. And let's see what they come up with. Honestly, the logo doesn't really matter too much, but we are gonna go ahead and choose a logo. Something like this could work out. Go ahead and choose the logo. Speech buddy. This looks pretty good. Let's go ahead and just enlarge this. And we now have a logo. Go ahead and click download and then go ahead and upload it to your website. I'll show you how to do that in just a bit. So we have our logo now. So going back to our theme settings, you want to go ahead and go to logo. We're gonna go ahead and upload our logo right now. As you can see, Speech Buddy, click done. Go ahead and raise the pixels on this one. As you can see, Speech Buddy, that might be a little bit too big. Dial it down back a little bit. And now as you see, we have a logo and we have our website. Is looking pretty good. All right, now that we have our website ready, you may be wondering, what are we going to do when customers come onto our website and start purchasing? How do we get the item from our supplier's warehouse all the way to our customers? Now that's exactly where AutoDS comes into play, because they're gonna be able to help you fulfill orders automatically. So AutoDS is an all-in-one platform where you can go ahead and automatically import a product from AliExpress and actually automatically fulfill the product using their system. There is something called Fulfilled by AutoDS. With this feature, all you have to do is go ahead and go to your store settings, click on orders, select Fulfilled by AutoDS, sit back and just let AutoDS fulfill the order for you. All of your orders are basically automatically processed as soon as they come in, and returns are basically handled with just a simple click. Not only do they import and fulfill orders for you, they also have their own private supplier line that will often fulfill your orders with basically cheaper shipping and faster shipping times. All you have to do is go ahead and request a sourcing request from any of your imported items, and you should get a quote within 24 to 48 hours from the AutoDS team. They also have a system where you can track all of your orders, so you know which ones exactly have been fulfilled and which haven't. And by the way, since they fulfill so many orders, they do have a winning products tab that you can go ahead and find inspiration off of for your next winning product. So if you want to go ahead and get started with AutoDS and help you fulfill your orders automatically, go to my link down below and you can go ahead and get a free trial of AutoDS, but they really go ahead and make your life easier when it comes to fulfilling these orders. All right, now you can go ahead and see SpeechBuddy.store. And this is basically how our store looks like. It looks pretty good, enough to go ahead and test this product at least. But before you do that, you actually need a creative ad video. Do you remember the first video that we watched off of this product? How I had a hook, explain what the product does? We're basically gonna go ahead and recreate that, except this time, we're gonna go ahead and do a different hook. And how we're gonna go ahead and find these videos without recording it ourselves would be going ahead and go to TikTok to see what footage is there of this product already. And by the way, the footage that I'm going to be using today is just an example. I'm actually not running advertisements with these footages, but when it comes to finding footage on TikTok, I went ahead and just did talking flashcards. As you can see, a bunch of videos of this product being used is already shown up, and we have another app over here called SnapTik. Everything will be in the link down below if you're looking for it. And then we'll go ahead and download these videos and use it on CapCut. If you don't know what CapCut is, it's basically a video editing software completely for free, made by TikTok. So we're gonna go ahead and edit these videos. So just to keep this video a little bit shorter, I did already grab a couple of videos from TikTok, but it follows this guideline right here. First, we're gonna go ahead and have a hook in the video. Once we have a hook, we're gonna go ahead and introduce a problem. So some people, they need to go ahead and have a problem before they go ahead and buy a product. So it's gonna be hook, introducing the problem, and then giving them a remedy slash basically just showing them what our product does and how it helps them. And then we ended off with a CTA, basically a call to action, meaning reminding them like, hey, remember you're still watching an ad. So if you wanna go ahead and buy this product, go to the link down below. So that's the exact format that we're gonna go ahead and follow. So let's go ahead and do exactly that. I already have the video set up, so we're gonna go ahead and start editing them. And now we're actually gonna go ahead and create the creative using clips that I found on TikTok. These clips are pretty long, so we're actually gonna go ahead and only use like a few seconds of each clip. Also utilizing an AI voice that I used, 11 Labs. If you don't know what 11 Labs is, go to my link down below. It's basically a tool that's able to go ahead and generate an AI voice using your script. So the script that I wrote is pretty simple. It just introduces a problem, which is basically some toddlers and some babies can't speak as early as others. And then we introduce our solution, which is basically the product that we're trying to sell. And that's basically what I use for the AI voice. And it was pretty easy to go ahead and generate. So if you're interested in AI voice, go to the link down below for 11 Labs. But anyways, we have some videos over here. I already have the hook that I want. So clicking here, as you can see, this is the hook that I want. I kind of just want the product working first, just to show people that the product actually works. So I'm gonna play the hook for you really quickly. And actually we have to go ahead and cut this short because this video is too long for a hook. It's 10 seconds. So let's go ahead and actually play this real quick. And that's it. That's all I want the hook to be. So let me go ahead and cut it off right here. You want to click split and then click this and delete it. And once the hook is now introduced, you want to go ahead and actually introduce a problem. So that's where our 11 Labs comes in, the voice. I just added the voice. Let's just listen to it without any clips playing so you know exactly how the script sounds like.
There has been an epidemic among toddlers around the world not speaking clearly at a young age.
All right, so that's the first thing we want to go ahead and say. Go ahead and split it off right here. We will introduce the rest of the script later on, but now I'm going to go ahead and include clips that make sense of what the AI voice is saying. So I already have a couple over here. I want to go ahead and drag in. So here we go.
There has been an epidemic among toddlers around the world not speaking clearly at a young age.
All right, there you go. Let's go ahead and cut that off as well. So click split, and then we can even use a little bit less of this footage. So let's go ahead and actually make it a little bit smaller. The second footage we're going to go ahead and use is another problem introducing. It's basically another toddler that can't really form his words correctly yet.
Not speaking clearly at a young age.
There you go. And then we're going to go ahead and split it off. We don't want to use too many seconds of these clips just because people have short attention spans. If you keep switching it up, they're going to go ahead and keep watching. We have one more clip that we may or may not use because it's already kind of long already for the hook / problem introduced.
Hey, mama. Mama.
All right, there you go. You want to go ahead and split this, and that's it. So I want to go ahead and actually raise the voice on this by double clicking it and also raising the volume because sometimes you can't really hear it. We're going to raise it by 13 decibels.
There has been an epidemic among toddlers around the world not speaking clearly at a young age.
Hey, mama. Mama.
All right, and now we have the problem introduced. So the people saw the product working, and now they're like, wait, there's a problem with the toddlers that actually can't form sentences yet or speak correctly. And now we go ahead and introduce our solution, which is basically our product. Let's go ahead and go do the rest of the script.
That's why we developed the Speech Buddy. It's a buddy that helps your child speak at an early age by pretending to be a toy.
There you go. Go ahead and split that. We'll use the rest later on. And now we introduce the product, which is what we have right here. So let's go ahead and introduce the product. And we actually don't want to go ahead and hear her talk. So what you want to do is go ahead and double click it, click audio, and move her volume to basically -60. Let's go ahead and cut some off. I kind of want her to do just showing the product off really quickly or review the product. Let me go ahead and delete all of this. Okay, so
That's
show
why
they're
we
using the
developed
product.
Speech Buddy. It's a buddy that helps.
And you also go ahead and raise the volume on this as well because we can't really hear it.
That's why we developed the Speech Buddy.
That's enough of introduction. Let's go ahead and take her out of here. The next thing you want to do is show the product being used in different angles by different people. So that's exactly what we're going to do. This is the first angle right here. All right, this clip is really, really long. I'm going to go ahead and cut it short. And hopefully we get a good clip right here.
It's a buddy that helps your child speak at an early age by pretending to be a toy.
So that's a little bit too long. I'm gonna go ahead and cut it a little bit more. We want to find the interesting parts of these clips or else there's no point of really adding them to our creative.
It's a buddy that helps your child speak at an early age by pretending to be a toy.
Subway.
All right, that's really not that interesting because she didn't really say the word. So we're gonna go ahead and keep looking. When I finish looking, I will go ahead and cut the video up so you can go ahead and see.
Potato.
All right, that was pretty good. She said the word potato. Let me go ahead and just cut it off over here so we can go ahead and use that clip of her saying potato.
It's a buddy that helps your child speak at an early age by pretending to be a toy.
All right, a little bit too early. Let me go ahead and move it back.
It's a buddy that helps your child speak at an early age by pretending to be a toy. Child speak at an early age by pretending to be a toy.
All right, let me go ahead and cut it really quick right here. Delete this, and now it should line up perfectly where when it says carrot, the child
It's a
also
buddy
says
that helps
carrot.
your child speak at an early age by pretending to be a toy.
Carrot.
There you go, and then go ahead and take that out. And we have another clip. We have a lot of clips of the product being used. It's exactly what you want to do. Introduce a lot of different clips of the product being used by different people and also in different angles. So this one, we already have one. Let's go ahead and introduce basically 3 more. And once we're done with that, we can go ahead and introduce another part of the script, which is basically right here. We can go ahead and show you later on. All right, there we go. This child just said egg, and then we go ahead and delete that. And then we have another voice for the script.
It has over 200 interactive cards that your child can put into the Speech Buddy to help them with speaking their first few words.
We kind of want to go ahead and do 1 or 2 more product angles before we go ahead and start talking about the features of the product. So let's go ahead and import 2 more things. Another one, this baby from the beginning could also be used again.
That your child can put into the...
Let's go ahead and split it off right here. Let's go ahead and see.
It,
Potato.
There you go. Go ahead and take that out. The next product angle, the last one we're going to go ahead and do. So now we basically had 4 times where the product was used in different places. So the customer knows that this product actually works and there's people out there that are using this product for their kids. But let's go ahead and import that as well. And by the way, these ad videos should be between like 30 seconds to like a minute long. You could be a little bit less, a little bit more, but it should be around that range. And right now we're already at 25 to 30 seconds, so we still have good time. We still have one more product angle to go and a CTA, so it should be just fine. Hey guys, really quickly, if you're having any issues with this video at all, whether it be setting something up, if you don't understand a certain thing, or maybe I missed a step, you want to go ahead and join the Discord down below. It's called PrimeCord. I basically answer questions on there every single day. If you are interested in joining, just go to the link in the description. But yeah, if you want to go ahead and get connected with me, join a community, or even help or get helped by other people, PrimeCord is definitely the place to reach out to. So anyways, I'll see you guys there, and let's go back to the video. And make sure we split that off, and then use this, and then go ahead and split it off again. Let's go ahead and see it again. All right, and now we have enough product angles. We're gonna go ahead and talk about the features of the product.
Put into the speech. It has over 200 interactive cards that your child can put into the speech buddy to help them with speaking their first few words.
There you go. And then we have a TikTok right now that basically shows a bunch of the cards being laid out. So we're gonna go ahead and use that as our video. All right, this is the video that we're gonna go ahead and use. Hopefully it makes sense with what we're saying. Let's raise the volume a little bit.
It has over 200 interactive cards that your child can put.
Also gotta go ahead and mute this one. So let's go ahead and click that audio, mute them.
It has over 200. It has over 200 interactive cards that your child can put into the speech buddy to help them with speaking their first few words.
And then we're gonna go ahead and split this off now and unmute it because we want the video to go ahead and show the product working.
Milk.
I'll be damned if it ain't milk.
All right, let's go ahead and split this off as well. I believe we have a CTA left. Let's go ahead and listen to the AI voice one more time.
It even comes with sound effects associated with the word,
That is, Brett.
so your child
You're right.
can understand what they're saying.
All right, so it says that it comes with sound effects so your child understands what it's saying. So I have just a clip for that as well. This video basically shows exactly that. I'm gonna go ahead and take it, and we're gonna go ahead and do exactly that.
Towel. Police car. Peacock.
All right, so in this clip right here, it plays a police car sound after it says police car. So it matches exactly what our voice is saying, how if the cards are placed in, it does a sound effect. So the child knows exactly what they're saying. And go ahead and put it all the way back because this is a very, very long clip. All right, now it's over here. Go ahead and see if it matches.
It even comes with sound effects associated with the word, so your
All right, we're a little bit too early on that. So we're actually gonna go ahead and reverse that. Go ahead and make sure we have enough of the footage.
It even comes with sound effects associated with the word, so your child can understand what they're saying.
All right, there we go. And go ahead and also do this. And this should match.
It even comes with sound effects associated with the word, so your child can understand what they're saying.
All right, maybe a little bit too early as well. We can go ahead and put it back a little bit. All right, there you go. We're gonna go ahead and cut it off right there. And then we also wanna go ahead and raise the volume on this a little bit more. All right, and we have something left, the last CTA. It's basically this girl telling the world that they can go ahead and buy this product. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. Go all the way to the end. I believe she says at the end somewhere. Cut it off, destroy this, and we'll bring this all the way back to the beginning. And let's see.
Nonverbal children, go ahead and get you one of these.
There you go. She basically explains it perfectly for us. Let's go ahead and go back a little bit.
Nonverbal children, go ahead and get you one of these.
All right, that's basically our CTA. She kind of did it for us. She told the audience to go ahead and get them. But that's pretty much it. Go ahead and click export. And then you want to go ahead and download. You want to go ahead and do the highest resolution possible. And pretty much do add one. The format MP4. Go ahead and click export. And we should be good to go. Now you want to go ahead and create either a second or a third version of this. You want 2 to 3 different ads. For the sake of this video being shorter, I'm not gonna go ahead and create a second and third ad. It's the same thing as before. Make sure to have a hook, introduce a problem, go ahead and remedy the problem with your products, and then a CTA at the end. Majority of the ads are usually like this. There are some other ones like storytelling and whatnot, but we're not gonna go ahead and do that because usually these are the most highest converting ones. But anyways, that is the ad. Let's go ahead and give it a final watch, and we can go ahead and actually start launching these ads on Facebook. All right, here's our ad. Let's go ahead and give it a final watch.
There has been an epidemic among toddlers around the world not speaking clearly at a young age.
Come on, say mama.
That's why we developed the Speech Buddy. It's a buddy that helps your child speak at an early age by pretending to be a toy.
Carrot. Potato. Dodo.
It has over 200 interactive cards that your child can put into the Speech Buddy to help them with speaking their first few words.
Milk.
I'll be damned if it ain't milk.
It even comes with sound effects associated with the word, so your child can understand what they're saying.
Police car. Pizza. Woo. Pizza.
Nonverbal children, go ahead and get you one of these.
All right, that was pretty much it. Obviously, like I said, we're not actually advertising with this ad. I just went ahead and made it an example how you can go ahead and create your own ads. I'm not actually running this product. It's not actually going to be used on a Facebook advertisement. But anyways, now that we have the creative, let's go ahead and go over to Facebook Ads Manager to show you exactly how you'd launch this specific product for your testing campaign. All right, now we are on our Facebook Ads Manager. If you don't know how to get to this page, you first need a Facebook profile or a Facebook account, and then you have to go ahead and search up how to go ahead and create a business manager. Once you create a business manager, you have to go ahead and create an ad account, and then you should be able to go to here. On the left side, it should say campaigns. Go ahead and click that, and you should be able to go ahead and start launching your ads. Now, another thing is you also want to make sure you go to Shopify, go to Sales Channel, and also go ahead and download the Facebook and Instagram Pixel. So you want to go ahead and do that. Go do the instructions and make sure you connect both your business manager and your Shopify account. So they basically go ahead and talk to each other and link to each other. But anyways, let's go ahead and start our testing campaign for this specific product. How we want to go ahead and start our testing campaign would be utilizing interest targeting. So you want to go ahead and click create. And basically when it comes to this, you want to go ahead and click sales and then go ahead and click continue. The next thing you want to go ahead and do is click manual sales campaign. Go ahead and click continue. We're going to go ahead and name this campaign testing campaign Speech Buddy. By the way, like I said before, we're not actually running this product. I'm just showing you how you can go ahead and run a product like this. I'm not using any of the footages that I just edited to go ahead and publicly advertise on it. It was just for example. Anyways, going down here, you want to go ahead and scroll down. Make sure everything is turned off. Sometimes the catalog is turned on. You want to make sure that's turned off. Going to the new sales ad set. Now, you're going to go ahead and actually delete this. We will come back to this later on. Anyways, for this, you want to choose website. You want to choose maximum number of conversions. If you don't have a pixel already, make sure to go ahead and create the pixel. We're gonna go ahead and do that now. Once you created your pixel, and by the way, if you were going ahead and connecting it to Shopify, you want to make sure that the Shopify sales channel has this specific pixel created. But anyways, let's go ahead and select our pixel. The next thing you also want to do is go ahead and select purchase. You always want to select the purchase as a conversion event. So make sure to choose your pixel, make sure to choose purchase, and make sure the pixel is connected to your Shopify store. You can do that through the sales channel on Shopify using the Instagram and Facebook app. Anyway, scrolling down, I'm gonna go ahead and set the daily budget to $10. And for the start date, you also want to make sure to go ahead and go to the very next day and do 12 a.m. So for me, it's February 23rd for the very next day, 12 a.m. You always want to launch your ads at 12 a.m. It doesn't matter what time it is right now. It's always the next day at 12 a.m. because Facebook runs on a 24-hour schedule. If you launch ads at 9 p.m., it's going to try to spend your entire budget in that 3 hours, whether you get sales or not. You don't want that. So you want to go ahead and launch a 24-hour time slot, and you go ahead and scroll down. Next thing you want to go ahead and do, for me personally, I like to advertise to the top 4 countries. So it's United States, Canada, Australia, and New Zealand. And those are my top 4 countries. Go ahead and scroll down. The next thing you want to go ahead and do is click switch to original audience options. So go ahead and click that. It's going to ask you for a confirmation. Go ahead and click this again. Anyway, scrolling down, now you want to go ahead and choose a targeting for your product. For me, I'm gonna go ahead and start with parents because obviously parents would be interested in this product. Now, as you can see, there's a bunch of different interests here relating to different parents in different years. For me, to make it simple, I am going to go ahead and do parents all. And once I have that, I want to go all the way back up here and name this asset parents all. That means Facebook is going to go ahead and target parents only for this product, which kind of makes sense. All right, now when it comes to the ad part, you want to go ahead and delete this. Name yours ad number 1. By the way, you should have at least 2 to 3 ads. I personally only made 1 for this video, but for example, you want to go ahead and do ad 1 at first. Go ahead and click create ad, manual upload, and then you also want to go ahead and click add media and add your video. So that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to add the video that we just created in CapCut. I just added the video, as you can see right here. Here's the video. So go ahead and scroll down right here. For the primary text, you can either go ahead and write your own, or you can go ahead and go to your competitors and ask ChatGPT to go ahead and rewrite theirs. I'm going to go ahead and do that, but if you really wanted to, you can go ahead and look at your competitors for inspiration and write your own over here. I'm personally going to go ahead and ask ChatGPT to go ahead and rewrite this for me. And that's basically how it is. There you go. Your child's best friend, free shipping available. All right, there you go. The next thing you want to go ahead and do is actually go ahead and change the call to action to shop now. It's by default learn more, which is not the best call to action ever. Scrolling down here, the website URL to find ours, we go to our website, speechbuddy.store/product/whatever. Let's go ahead and just copy this right here and paste it here. So anytime anyone clicks shop now, they're gonna get redirected to this website where they can go ahead and either add to cart or buy now, including choosing a bundle order. Once you do that, you're pretty much good to go. If you have a second or third ad video, I highly recommend you go ahead and click duplicate and do the exact same thing all over again, except with another video. All right, as you can see, we have 1 ad set right now, spending $10 per day. We actually want to go ahead and do a standard of 10 ad sets. I'm going to show you how to do one more time. So for parents, you want to go ahead and click duplicate right here. Click duplicate again. You want to go ahead and just remove the ad set name for now. Scroll all the way down. As you see right here, it's parents. Click suggestions and go ahead and just click some interest that makes sense. Parents with early age school children. We can go ahead and do that. We're gonna go ahead and copy that and paste it up here, and then go ahead and click publish. Once you're done with that, you want to do this basically 8 more times. We'll do it 1 more time before I go ahead and basically just do it off camera. Delete this again. Scroll all the way down. Click suggestions and just choose something that makes sense. Obviously, parents with adult children, 18 to 26-year-old, is not going to make sense. So something between the ages of 3 to 5, 1 to 2, these would really make sense. So go ahead and copy this, paste it up here, and then go ahead and click publish. Now I already showed you how to create 3 of these. I'm gonna go ahead and do a speed run and do it off camera. We're gonna go ahead and have 10 of these interests running for tomorrow. And let's go ahead and do that really quickly. All right, we're basically done. I chose 10 interests. Obviously, there's a setup error because I'm not publishing them right now because I'm not running these ads, but you should not experience any of these errors. We have parents with early school children, 6 to 8 years old, married. This one is kind of a stretch, but I want to go ahead and try it out as well. Baby toys make sense. Parents all make sense. Kids, toys, parents with toddlers, stay-at-home parent, parents with preschoolers, grandparent. These interests all make sense towards our products. Obviously, if you were selling makeup, you would not be targeting this. You'll be targeting like facial cleaner, makeup brushes, Sephora. For example, basically, you want to go ahead and choose interests that make sense with your product. They shouldn't be too hard. If you have a broad product, you can go ahead and choose broad key terms like Target, Netflix, movies, stuff like that, honestly. It doesn't really matter too much. Don't think too hard about it. And suggestions from Facebook is going to be your best friend. Honestly, 90% of this I would not have been able to figure out if I didn't go ahead and click suggestions. So go ahead and do that. Click publish. The next day, you should watch your ads like a hawk. If it spends $60 with no sales, that's pretty much an L, and you want to go ahead and kill it. But this is basically the testing campaign. If it does well, I suggest you to go ahead and watch my other videos on how to go ahead and scale it up and what things we look for to scale it up, because the testing campaign is very different from a scaling campaign. But honestly, this is just a beginner's guide. So once you get up to this point, you're now officially not a beginner anymore. You have launched your first product. You can go ahead and start learning more about scaling, how to go ahead and make more revenue, maybe doing some back-end stuff like emails, upsells, etc. But I'm very happy that you got to this point, and hopefully you learn a lot and you go ahead and scale. But that's pretty much it. If you are interested in connecting with me and actually talking to me and getting advice from me, I do have a Discord. It's linked down below. It's called Prime Cord. So if you are interested and you want to be other people doing the same e-commerce journey as you, come along and join my Discord. But that's pretty much it. I hope you guys learned a lot. I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.